Mastery of the world is achieved by letting things take their natural course. You cannot master the world by changing the natural way. Lao Tzu's wisdom has endured through centuries, reminding us of the profound power of letting go in a world obsessed with control. Our civilization thrives on control. We see it everywhere, in our workplaces, where surveillance is the norm, and in our governments, which increasingly track our every move. Ironically, the philosophy of Taoism, which emerged from ancient China, teaches us the opposite, the power of letting go and going with the flow. In this video, we explore how Taoism guides us to embrace the art of letting go through 4 key principles. Wu Wei, often translated as non-doing or effortless action, is about knowing when to act and when not to. Our modern lives are filled with the need to control our pets, children, careers, even our futures. Yet, like a tree that grows best when left to nature, some things flourish when we step back. For example, attraction works the same way. It cannot be forced, only allowed to happen naturally. When we try too hard to control relationships or outcomes, we often push them further away. Wu Wei teaches us to align our actions with the natural flow of the world, to act when necessary and to refrain when it's better to let things unfold on their own. By practicing Wu Wei, we find that less can be more. It's about recognizing the right moments for intervention and the right moments to let go. In doing so, we become more attuned to the rhythms of life, finding peace and effectiveness in our actions. Life is a constant dance between opposites, light and dark, high and low, yin and yang. Taoism teaches us to move with these natural rhythms instead of resisting them. Holding on to rigid ideas or fighting against the current only leads to exhaustion. By embracing change, we find harmony and ease in life's flow. Change is the only constant, and our resistance to it creates unnecessary suffering. Instead, we can choose to see change as an opportunity for growth and renewal. The Taoists understood that flexibility is strength. As Lao Tzu wrote, "The living are soft and yielding. The dead are rigid and stiff." By being open to change and flowing with it, we conserve our energy and live more harmoniously. This acceptance of change extends to our personal attributes as well. Instead of battling against our natural inclinations or societal expectations, we can embrace who we are and find joy in our unique strengths. The Taoists, like the Stoics, warn us against fixating on future outcomes. This fixation can lead to anxiety and distract us from the present moment. When we focus fully on the task at hand, we enter a state of flow where creativity and productivity thrive. The dance of life is most beautiful when we let it lead. By being present, we perform our best and enjoy our activities more deeply. Zhuangzi, another Taoist sage, illustrates this with the story of an archer who loses his skill when he focuses too much on the prize. This principle teaches us that true mastery comes from immersion in the present moment. The more we value something external, the more we risk losing our innate abilities. By letting go of our attachment to outcomes, we free ourselves to perform with excellence and joy. In a world that glorifies status and accumulation, Taoism reminds us of the simplicity of living with just what we need. The tallest trees catch the most wind, but they also face the most storms. By letting go of excess and embracing moderation, we find a sustainable path to happiness. Lao Tzu said, "Those who use moderation are already on the path to the Tao." This means recognizing what truly adds value to our lives and letting go of what doesn't. Excess possessions, ambitions, and desires can become burdensome. When we let go of what we don't need, we travel lighter and live more freely. This doesn't mean abandoning ambition or comfort, but rather finding balance and contentment with what we have. By aligning our desires with our true needs, we discover that a simpler life can be richer and more fulfilling. Letting go of excess allows us to focus on what truly matters, fostering inner peace and happiness. By trusting the universe and letting go, we navigate life with grace and ease. The power of letting go lies not in relinquishing effort but in embracing the natural course of things.